Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy 15 with Wraith and Shade. I'm Wraith. Say hello, Shade.
Hi, Shade.
And we have just finished with all the side quests that we're going to do before continuing the main quest. I'm being too lazy to do the fishing one, and the other two side quests we have require us to continue anyway. Um, Although I could do the one other tie-in quest, but meh. It's not that interesting. Uh, I'll probably do it later on when a wrapping things up portion. So let's head back to the Regalia and head to Cape Kaim.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
And we are joined today, as usual, by my cat Ditto, who is just trying to knock over things and cause a ruckus with her tail.
As you do.
As you do, especially when you're a cat. There's a reason there's an entire game on Steam, Cat Lateral Damage.
Indeed.
Which I have but haven't played. I should do that at some point. Speaking of games I haven't played before, well, I played it today, but have you seen Rebel Galaxy yet? It's the new freebie on the Epic Game Store.
I think I had Rebel Galaxy as a freebie from somewhere else for a while.
I like it. It's built for controller, and it actually has an option on the launcher to use the PS4 button icons.
Yes. As does Axiom Verge.
Nice. More games are doing that, and I like that, because even if they don't take direct input, there's enough wrappers and drivers that can be used to make it look like X input.
Also, Axiom Verge debuted on PS4, so
Oh, nice.
he has a bit of a preference for Sony hardware.
Nice. I mean, I'm sitting here, we're playing Final Fantasy 15 with my DualSense, so yeah, I definitely agree with that preference. But I understand that it is a personal preference, and other people may take other controllers.
Oh, did you see the thing I sent you earlier today?
Probably? What thing? Oh, about the GTA Remastered trilogy?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, it is just rumors, but like the rumors have been floating around long enough that they're starting to solidify.
And there is confirmation from Take-Two that they are working on 3 more remake remasters. They haven't confirmed that that's GTA trilogy, but
What else could it
it
be?
would certainly make sense.
Yeah, I mean, what else could it be? They did a LA Noire re-released recently, didn't they?
Yeah. GTA 5 is getting its bump up to the new generation of consoles.
Right. Yeah, they're just
And coming with GTA Online being a standalone thing. Because there are plenty of people who will just get that because they haven't played the single player GTA 5 in ages.
I kind of want to run through the single player again anyway, because I don't play the multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could do the single player again, but I don't know. Anytime I have the urge for it, I feel more like San Andreas or Saints Row.
Yeah, same. I actually tried to start San Andreas the other day, but it was giving me technical difficulties.
Mm. I always drive my San Andreas crazy when I play on the computer because I keep switching between keyboard, mouse, and gamepad because I prefer to drive with the DualSense and shoot and walk around with keyboard and mouse.
Same. Although I can drive with keyboard and mouse, I just absolutely cannot fly with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, with the
Saints Row is a little bit better with its vehicle controls mapping on
yeah,
keyboard and mouse.
but I mean, just GTA flight controls in general in any of the GTA series are just atrocious.
Yeah. God, can you remember trying to fly with the Dodo in 3? Stubby little thing had no wings.
I never actually got that far in 3. On the first one,
It's
I liked.
sad that it's actually easier to fly with a cheat and the tank than it is with the Dodo natively in the game.
Yeah, hopefully the remasters will all use the San Andreas engine
Yeah.
or whatever
Or whatever new engine they
they
use.
yeah. The rumor is they all three use the Unreal Engine now.
Nice. Almost
But I mean,
there.
you know what every single
Isn't
article.
that a pretty ocean?
Yeah, you know what every single article's title is going to be once they actually do announce it.
Oh, of course. You already called it in our chat.
I did.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
It'll be funny to see which ones just roll with it and which ones censor it. And there's the lighthouse.
I don't know why they call it lighthouse. That's pretty big. It looks kind of heavy.
It's a good thing we're not sitting right next to each other right now, or I'd slap you upside the head for that.
I pulled one on my boss earlier today, and she thought it was hilarious. She said, so, we've got some seasonal employees helping you out today. I said, well, what are you doing sending them over to Sporting Goods? Shouldn't they be over on aisle 14? And she just gave me this look because you knew it was coming. It's like, what's on aisle 14? That's where the seasoning is.
Ditto, lay down. Or wander off, that works too. Alrighty.
If y'all are having car trouble, Cindy's your girl.
Once you depart, you will lose access to the open world for a while, and rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. Set sail for Altissia? Yes. Umbra! Man, Noctis is dirty.
What is the plot of this game again?
We are trying to get the power of the gods as well as the royal arms from the royal tombs to challenge the Empire of Niflheim and get our city back, get revenge for them killing our dad. And so we are headed to Altissia, where we should be able to get the might of the Hydrian, Leviathan.
Nice
Yeah,
recap.
it's probably been a while since I let these guys stop for the night and, you know, take a shower. As you can see the dirt on all of them.
Look, Prince Noctis, even the marshal came to say goodbye. I
Hey,
heard
Talcott.
Regalia's going on the boat with you.
I'm not sure how it fits,
It's goodbye for now.
but yeah, apparently the Regalia is going with us. O'er rotted soil, under blighted sky, a dread plague the wicked has wrought. In the light of the gods, sword sworn at his side, 'gainst the dark the king's battle is fought. From the heavens high to the blessed below shines the beam of a peace long besought. Long live thy line and this stone divine, for the night when all comes to naught.
Terrible. You still did better than all the people I went to school with.
Something I gotta get off my chest. What's that?
This dirt.
No,
Sorry.
core's clean.
Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
They did a good job with the dirt. You can even see it in Noctis's hair. When the camera is close enough. Anyway. Anything else out here? Ooh, something to pick up.
Any.
A high potion. Oh, that reminds me. I think there's a magic flask I missed. Oh well. We can always come back later. Any shinies over here? Nope.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Oh, right. I'm accidentally full of magic flasks. Forgot about that.
Waiting for an invitation?
Accidentally
Get
the
your
whole thing?
asses on board.
Yep. And I can't get rid of them since they're key items.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Talcott is so great.
Of course, it's been so long. You know, I'm sitting there like, who are you people?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Aw. Group photo.
It's a good photo.
Yeah, it is. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissia in high spirits. The prince goes forth ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might. But his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. And we're going to have a bit of a cutscene here. Couple of cutscenes, actually.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
Well, that's ominous.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next
Like
on
a
the
shower.
docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so sad to see her.
Luna,
Yeah.
we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know,
Yeah,
I
except
was
we've
thinking
got
back
some
to our
hunts and
encounter
such
with
to do
Rufus.
first,
Do you recall an apparatus?
because I'm
from
allergic to
Cesar?
the main story.
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
So,
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea?
the only thing I can think
That his
of
powers the same
for
as the
where
Power of Kings?
the regalia is this back hatch here. If it's a hatch opening up and the regalia driving in,
For all his
but
newfound
the
powers,
boat sure wasn't in place for the regalia to do that before we left Cape Kayam.
Badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Can say.
What are the
But then
odds
again, there
the
was a Faith of
Empire
Black,
will
so, you know.
crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. And they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension.
But isn't
in
it
his
beautiful
eyes.
out here?
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, That ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play makes Ignis a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or
Magoo.
Mongo. That's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer
Yep.
now, knocked.
Yeah.
Also, I love how organic the dialogue is.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they drop a whole lot of plot right there, but also there's just stupid.
They're just
banter.
bullshitting. Yeah.
Exactly like how we were on the road trip to the boat.
Exactly.
The whole episode's gonna be much ado about nothing.
have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Old code, sir, but it checks out.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by...
Never mind that this isn't how water works,
Could have
but
ended badly.
it is beautiful.
It's Final Fantasy. That's how water works in Final Fantasy games.
And this is the most we see of that portion of the city. We spend all our time over in this portion.
Lord.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Perspective and a shower. But you are not able to go sailing at this time. Damn. Oh, that's right. It's through here.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
So I can either have Ignis or Sid help with this interaction. Which should I go with?
Which one's funnier?
I don't know what Sid's is. I know Ignis says that we're here for culinary studies.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
Let's just see what Sid says.
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount
Oh, great.
suffice.
I should have gone with Ignis.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
3,000 gil.
Bad.
I mean, not that it's much to me, but
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
first, there's a thing I want to do.
Secretary at Mago again. She and the barkeep sure are friendly. There's gotta be something going on. She wouldn't spend so much time at that place if there
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
I'll get there eventually.
Doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice.
He just stood there, staring at the church.
I like the
Hello, boys.
aesthetic of the
Feel
town.
free to browse at your leisure.
Yeah.
Stop by again sometime.
Let's head back to our room.
What should I buy?
How are you today? Thank you! Till next time!
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
I love how he says I've come up with. It's like, bitch, I just bought you a
Hold on to that. It'll make a great
recipe
souvenir for
book.
Talcott when we get back to Lucis.
Need weapons? You've come to the right place. Come back whenever
Oh,
you
those
need
are
supplies.
shit compared to what I've got.
No surprise there, really.
No. Really not. Not with the grinding I did to get it.
His arm's so cool. I mean, not like I actually want one of my own or anything. No, dude, I totally feel the same way. They say that thing's got like
Hey, Rain. Might wash the dirt off.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Noct!
Yeah?
There's supposed to be a scenic spot nearby. All the locals recommended. Want to check it out? Take some snaps?
Well, if it comes recommended, sure.
Yeah! This is what a road trip's all about.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
let's-
generally don't run out of road and take a boat during a road trip.
See that over there?
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Yep. I love how it can't decide which quality level it wants the water to be. Ooh, with the sun going down, this is actually going to be a beautiful shot, even with the rain.
The rain's kind of making it better. Well, the rain cleared up now.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not?
Alright, come on, get out of the way, guys. I want to see the city.
Oh, love the lighting.
Alright, now to the Mago.
Is that water wheel
Yeah.
turning really slowly, or
It does seem to be very slow.
yeah?
Like, slow enough that it takes me a while to be sure it's turning at all.
But it is definitely turning.
It is turning. I mean, if they would just move it a little bit to our right, then it would be moving plenty fast with the water pouring down there.
Yeah. Like, they built the city, so they could, they could just design the wheel to be under the waterfall.
Yeah.
It's just basic physics.
Well, it's like that water wheel I found in Assassin's Creed Valhalla that turns the opposite way of the creek it's in. So this is actually pretty cool. Welcome to the Mago.
That water wheel is definitely turning.
If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks to celebrate.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescamarma, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Let's grab a bite.
First, let's read the thing.
So someone caught the secretary.
Because I am hunting for the achievement for reading, I think it's like 80% of the data logs in the game.
There's no way the Nifs don't know about Lady Lunafreya's speech. With both Leviathan and the Ring in one place, we can bet our asses they'll come out in full force.
Does it say, did you break it?
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altisha. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
So we have to protect Leviathan from the Nifs while trying to get her blessing.
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed
Excuse
with
me.
Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother. In preparation for the rite. But on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
You've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her. What? Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll
But
do
there are
just that.
hunts to take part in. Most of them are only available at night anyway.
Remember, your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
Great. Can you actually act like a diner now?
Most intriguing, Noct.
Welcome, lads.
There we go. Oh, I forgot that we still had that hunt out from when we were searching for the Griffin's Wing for Sonya.
Feeling a bit peckish, lads?
I wasn't paying attention to any of that. I did that. I know that voice.
My sources are a secret.
Ah.
Then what can I prepare for you, lads?
Notice the price of this.
Good lord.
Compared to 8,000, 3,600, and 2,800. But it is prime. It greatly boosts all stats and increases experience earned by 50%.
Just a moment then, lads.
Bon appetit.
Well, like you can't afford it anyway.
Yeah. I got here in my game on the PlayStation, and since I hadn't cheated there, I only had about 400,000 gil, and I was like, oh, hell no.
I dare say I could make this at camp.
We've some troublemakers on our hands. Up to the task? That ought to tide you over for a bit.
That is an ugly son of a bitch.
Excellent choice. It's in your hands now, lads. Excellent choice. Teamwork is the key to success, lads.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Welcome. You won't find fresher fish anywhere else. Pleasure.
Did you ever play the Bayonetta series?
No. I have watched a little bit of one, I think, or maybe it was two.
Right. Well,
I think there's also an achievement for getting every ingredient, which is why I'm... Jesus.
The voice actor for Wescom is also the voice actor for Rodan in the Bayonetta series.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
We made it. Now let's hurry over to the arena.
He also voices King Andre in The Curse of Monkey Island.
I thought he sounded familiar.
He also voices one of the radio DJs in Ratchet and Clank Future A Crack in Time.
Come back anytime.
Hmm.
Let's take a look inside.
He also does a couple of
But yeah,
voices
he
in,
sounds exactly
Fallout.
like his King Andre.
Splendid. Where
Yes.
are we off to?
Also, he's also a couple of characters in Fallout 4.
Of course.
He voices Lucius Fox in the Batman Arkham games after Arkham Knight.
Okay.
And the Telltale Batman series.
I don't get AP or XP for sitting in the gondola, so let's just continue.
Indeed.
Now, let's see.
He's a main character in Telltale Games' Walking Dead. He voices some random pedestrians in Saints Row the Third.
Nice.
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's
Yes, I know where it is.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
Yeah, we'll go there eventually.
He's done a bunch of
This way to the
guest
dress?
voices
Yep,
on
same street as
all
the
sorts
estate.
of
Seems
cartoons
we're on the right track.
between 1990 and today.
Why is my watch vibrating at me? Because somebody went live on Twitch. Okay. Nothing important.
Indeed.
Oh, that's right. There's two targets here. The Heck Dies and the Mind Flayers. Smooth, Gladio. Real smooth.
My pleasure.
That looks like it's done.
Busy.
Watch out! Eyes forward.
Sorry about that.
Cover. One last push. Finish them off.
There we go. So that's two of them.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Give yourself more credit, Prompto. Or at least give me more credit.
Have a look, Noct.
What is it?
So, care to take a cruise? Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I just want to know how he turns the gondola around in that waterway. Okay,
There's
so...
a turntable that you don't see.
Wait a second. I definitely recognize this style from somewhere. Wow. This place...
Hey, fellas. Care to get your portrait drawn? Ben,
Sure, why not?
All right, if you could stand right there. There. Have a look.
Wow. Wait, that's me? But...
So she did a fine job, capturing our most prominent features.
My nose is not that prominent.
Oh, come on, pay the lady. Don't be rude. Ugh.
Next stop, Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. Let's take the gondola back.
Sounds like we've gone off track.
Nope. Target's right here.
Never miss. One shot.
I love how the fight ended right after it bitch slapped you all the way over there.
Yeah, I missed my block timing.
That took everything we had.
You should be
Not
proud
that
you gave it
That
mattered.
did not take everything we had, Prompto.
I've had farts that took more than that.
You're not wrong, though. Ditto kitty.
What matters? Take him gone.
Knew what hit him.
There's the last one. Trying to hide in the corner, as if that'll save you from us.
Ain't got much life.
So, you would think a joke about a rock would be the lowest form of humor, right?
That ain't a good sign, that's for sure.
The world's really out of whack.
About a rock?
Yeah. Because, you know, it's on the ground. You can't get much lower than that unless you start digging, right?
Greetings. You are not from here. Alessios, my
However,
name. Coin collecting's my
from what I've heard of Boulder, it's definitely the highest form of humor.
Have you any? If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
Sure, what have you got?
That was a very niche joke, but I'm glad you got it.
Should I get ribbons for everyone?
You've already got at least one ribbon.
Yeah, I've got one ribbon on me, but I could put ribbons on the other people.
They're expensive, though.
Yeah.
I'll make you an offer you. So, I'll make you an... So, do we have a deal? Keep them coming.
No, I like you having the Magitech shield. Shit. I don't want to take any of this off either. Okay, fine. Prompto has so little
Now
health.
you just happen to have a spare ribbon.
Might as well do that.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Back to the Mago, my good man. I say back as if this guy knew where we were, but he's at a different stop than I've been to.
It has been a pleasure.
Seems like all the gondoliers have the same voice actors, so you know.
Yeah, probably the same model too, to be honest.
No match for you lot.
Yo, how long have we been going for?
Made it back in one piece, eh?
53 minutes. I'm gonna try to squeeze in another hunt or two.
Looks like that monster was no match for you lot.
Unless you need us to call it early for some reason.
No.
Made it back in one piece, eh? Well then, how may I be of service? That ought to tide you over for a bit. Do take care out there.
Right.
So, care to take a cruise?
Gonna take out some Tonberry.
Pretty sure we've fought some Tonberries before.
I don't know if we have. Ooh, hey, there's a thing to pick up. back there.
I might be thinking about the last time we played Final Fantasy 14.
I know in a dungeon I've run in 14 that there was big tonberries that I had to avoid.
Yes, and you took me with you on that one, remember?
I couldn't remember. I knew Denny was with us.
It was Denny. Yeah.
Whose side are you on? Didn't mean to do that. Nothing to it.
I'm waiting to do the lost painting because that can be done during the day, and all these demons can only be hunted at night, so...
Splendid. Where are we off to?
I can appreciate the pun that Prompto makes, you know, knocked another one out, but I mean, like, you know,
Gentlemen,
that same
it has
voice line
been a
does
pleasure.
get a little bit old.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Welcome, lads. Looks like that
But of
monster
course,
was no
since
match
we
for you.
killed some tonberries, we of course now have a hunt for a master tonberry.
So, what brings you here today?
Oh, and some grenades.
It's in your hands now, lads. That ought to tide you over for a bit.
There's the master tonberry.
It's in your hands now, lads.
And a Bavarois.
Excellent choice. Teamwork is the key to success, lad.
Huh.
So, care to take a cruise? Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Wait, did I see a glow? I did see a glow. Shattered timepiece. Not worth much.
Well, it's not like you had to make a huge detour for it.
No.
Let's move. Yeah.
I can see why that's a master tonberry.
Yeah, it's reminding me of... Why is it not letting me block? Reminding me of Vivi in Kingdom Hearts 2, when he's possessed.
You're mine.
Okay, now that is nearby.
We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
Oh, you're about to have something dead soon. Was that the monster making that noise?
Yes.
Man, most
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm not sure how I'm actually supposed to get down here. Ah, over here. Okay.
I gotta tell you though, if I was wandering around a city and I heard that noise, I would.
Run the other way.
No, I would think somebody just shot their man.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know. What can I say?
Will-o'-the-wisps out on town. Right. I've got time to get over there. Unless I'm mistaken, I need to head this way.
And then,
Nope.
I don't know my way around this town. Ah.
Right there. That's part of why I played through this area on the PlayStation version before coming to do it for this, so that I would have a general idea how to get around town.
Indeed.
Show it. Okay.
So here we are.
Clean him up quick. And on we go.
Right.
That didn't take long.
Nope. And then I will admit to a little bit of curiosity. I did not go to the arena
Splendid. Where
on
are
the
we off?
PlayStation. So let's see if there's anything we can do there. Well, let me skip this one. Oh well. It is beautiful still.
Why would it let you skip this one?
I don't know.
Loading zone, perhaps?
Perhaps. Although they're not shy about giving you a loading screen when you're skipping. They've gotten the low rides otherwise.
True.
Oh, right. There's still one more data log I need to get.
Oh, you can get a pretty good view from here.
Oh, when's the next bout gonna start?
This instrument we got, what is it?
Gridantas, I believe they're called. You use them to spur the monsters on.
Really?
Hey, don't blow it here.
A lot louder than I thought.
It's about to start.
I mean, you wouldn't have both a turbocharger and a supercharger on the same car.
But, you know, video game logic.
Oh, used all my gil.
Imagine that. Wraith ran out of money.
Sorry, Ditto. Didn't mean to scare you.
Now's your chance.
Now knocked.
Yeah, baby.
Oh no. No, my ashen horn.
Yeah, it looks like the other three ganged up on him.
Uh-huh. $3.6 million. I may come back here and spend some time on that when we're not. Oh, shit! It automatically put me back at the other end of the... I'm an idiot.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
And so that's why this guy sells different horns.
Best of luck.
This is the sort of shopkeep that Liz would be.
What about it?
The what?
Liz.
Oh.
So, care to
Yeah.
take a cruise?
Actually no. We'll just run down to the Palsino Street station. Actually, I think we are out of ones that need to be done at night. So let's go.
What's our time now, by the way?
Oh, hour 9. So, that's that for this one. In our next episode, we will go to the Lost Painting, capture that photo for Vive, as well as finish the hunt that is involved with it. We will get one more data log, and then we will continue the main story. So thanks for watching. Do the liking and the subscribing and all the YouTube things, and we will see you next time.